I need to fix my hat. Oh, I totally forgot to bring my water down. That's okay. Just wait for everyone to get in. Ooh, I just got a notification on my phone that Bad Sheep Yarn is doing over $1,000 in yarn giveaways for the Halloween. I might have to watch that after I get off live. So exciting. Hold on, I'm just answering a text. Happy Halloween Eve! So exciting. Do you have any Halloween plans? Do you like my little costume? This is like my certified Stitch Witch outfit that I wear in my thumbnails. It's my little cute witch hat from Salem. Yeah, I would love to know your Halloween plans, what you're doing. Once a couple more people get back in, I'll get into it. I'll get my plans in. Hi, Jen. Welcome. Thank you. I was just saying, this is my certified Stitch Witch outfit that I wear for all of my Halloween stitchy videos. I had to wear it. I would have gone a little bit more like dressed up crazy, but I just finished work. So I just like threw this on. This would have been silly to like do my dietitian visits in this outfit for today. I have 10 Halloween whips. Ooh, that's awesome. And my plan is to work on all of them. That sounds incredible. I'm actually going to share all of my Halloween whips today. I thought that would be kind of fun because I haven't had time to like sit down and film a Halloween whip parade. So I feel like for the Crafty Halloween party, I might as well get into that. I'll share the giveaway for the Halloween Hollow SAL. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's probably not gonna be like a full hour-long video today, we'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to do something fun for the Halloween season. And I'm just so excited. So everyone that's just hopped in, if you want to say maybe your Halloween plans for tomorrow or something you're working on for this little crafty Halloween party. I wish I had like a cute Halloween background and music, but like with copyright and stuff, I can't have that playing right now. I don't want to get flagged from YouTube. And I didn't do enough research to see like the free copyright music to have in the background. But I'm so excited. Halloween's one of my favorite holidays. I'm really excited because tomorrow, so for my Halloween plans, I'm going to spend the morning preparing some food. I got some cookies and stuff to make because my family, we're going over to my brother's apartment and hopefully we're going to pass out some candy to trick-or-treaters. It's supposed to rain here. I feel like the weather on Halloween is never great. It's either snowing or raining, and luckily it's only rain. And but I don't think we're gonna get much trick-or-treaters. I think we went there last year. They live in like the more like downtown urban area, where I'm like in the mountains, rural. And I think they only got like a handful of trick-or-treaters. But up here near me, we get like 0 trick-or-treaters. They've like at least my town, and I feel like a lot of upstate New York has adopted trunk or treat since COVID. Like trunk or treat is like a huge thing here. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically like a bunch of cars, like people will decorate their cars and like the trunks of their car, and they'll set up in a parking lot and they'll pass out candy from their cars. Which I mean, is like the number one thing you tell kids not to do is accept candy from strangers in their car. But, you know, for Halloween, It's an exception. I'm very happy that I was, like, way post trick or treat or trunk or treat era. You're still waiting on your Halloween fabric? Oh my gosh. Have you gotten shipping notifications? Did you say it was stuck in, like, customs? Ugh, that's so annoying because you get so excited about it and you want, like, the fun new start. I don't did I do any new starts this month? I don't think I did, but I do have a finish to show you, which is surprising because typically I don't really have any finishes. But yeah, no new starts for me. This was a very knitting heavy month for me, not as heavy cross stitching, but I did work on some stitchy stuff yesterday. Somewhere she resent it so she doesn't think it should have taken this long. Well, that's good she resent it. I think it was coming from, like, Bulgaria or something. That's good, you'll get your hands on it soon. And I've been loving, Jen, your journal. I have it right next to me, and I have all the stickers, like, scattered around, and it's just bringing me joy. It's been bringing me a lot of joy in a very, like, high stress month. So, thank you so much. Like, literally, I have all your little cutie stickers. And I think this one's actually my favorite. I keep, like, gravitating towards this one. The little Boo little juice box or milk carton. It's so cute. And, like, this little witch, I'm like I like to think it looks like me. So that's me as a little witch. I just love all the cutie stuff you sent me. Thank you so much. It really, really did make my month. Like, that was so sweet of you. Thank you so much. But yeah, so we're going to my brother's house for Halloween tomorrow. Gonna eat some dinner. My mom's making pumpkin lasagna. I'm gonna make some of those, like, really cute, those Halloween, like, or like seasonal pre-made, like, cut and bake cookies, like the really cute ones with the little ghosts and things. I couldn't find the ghost Halloween one, but my Aldi's did have the turkey Thanksgiving one. So we're gonna have turkey cookies on Halloween. Oh, you missed the whole thing I said. Oh, Jen, thank you. I said for your journal. I really appreciate it. I love it. I keep it next to me on my desk down here. And I said I've been obsessed with these stickers and stuff. Like, this sticker has been my favorite one, this little Boo juice carton box. And it's just amazing. You brought me a lot of happiness to a very stressful month for me. So thank you. Did you have mega commercials on this live video? I thought I only had it set for, like, a certain amount of time ads can be shown. I don't know. It is helping me get my patterns organized. I've been writing that stuff in it. I've been writing, like, video ideas and notes. It's amazing. I love it so much. Ah! Yeah, I love it. And the cute postcard, I have everything right on my desk in front of me. I love it. So, yeah. Let's get the show on the road. Let's start this party off with the giveaway. So I've had a lot of people send me their submissions and, like, what they've been working on for the October stitch along, which was Halloween Hollow. So we were crafting our own little stitchy Halloween wonderland, basically. And thank you guys for sending me all the pictures, tagging me in all the things. Again, I've had, like, some health things this month, where I might, like, have to get my gallbladder out, which kinda sucks, and I'm kind of, like, really tweaking about it. But so, like, I haven't been on social media as much because of it, because I've just been, like, uber anxious, I guess. So I haven't, like, been able to keep up so much with, like, reposting to my stories, and I'm sorry if I haven't commented on your work, your piece, but I have seen it and I appreciate it. And I'm so glad everyone has been enjoying this stitch along. And so for everyone who has tagged me in their post, so with my Instagram handle, which is at thistleandthread with 2 Ds at the end of thread, and they use the hashtag Halloween Hollow SAL, you will be entered to win one of the new Halloween Mill Hill kits for this year, which is a cute little UFO. This one is really cool because it glows in the dark. So some of the threads are glow in the dark, I believe, and it has a really cute little charm, which is like the little half moon. This has been a really popular one this year, and I feel like Halloween Hollow, you need to have a UFO floating around in the sky. So this is going to be the giveaway. So I will pull the giveaway winner tomorrow, probably at like I don't know, maybe like 8-ish, sometime in the night. So you still have time to post, use the hashtag, tag me, and you will be entered to win. And you can, even if you've only stitched on something like once, it can be a new project, it can be an old WIP, it can be whatever, you will still be entered for the stitch along or for the giveaway, which is super exciting. And on my Instagram this week, I believe on Monday, I posted November's Crafty Coven stitch along, which is Adopt a Familiar SAL. So I'm super excited about that because, like I said, for the rest of the year, I wanted to do a stitch along that was kind of like a continuation of a story. And everyone was super into like the Crafty Coven, like Stitch Witch theme. So we're keeping it up. So first month, we stitched our witches. Second month, which was October, this month, we chose our little town we were going to live in and, commune at. And then now we need to adopt our pets. We need to get our little familiars. So if you don't know what a familiar is in like the witchy realm, it's basically like your pet, your companion that just kind of follows you around, serves as your guide. Oh my God, my mom's commenting. Look at those lounge flies. But it can be literally any animal. So it's the theme is literally stitch on any project, new or old, that has an animal in it. And of course, if it is an animal in wearing clothes, if anybody knows me, you're gonna get bonus points. I know I've already picked out the piece that I'm gonna be primarily stitching on, which I believe is gonna be Hazel's Blackberry Burrow by Blueberry Ridge Design, because I really want to get that piece down. And she's a cutie little mouse wearing an adorable outfit. So I'm super excited for that. But you could also stitch on like the animal crackers from Stacy Nash. Even if your piece just like, if an animal isn't the focal point, it'll still work. It still counts. So I've already had a couple people already tag me in what they're going to be stitching on for November, which is so exciting. So I can't wait to see all of the cutie little animals that the Stitch Witches adopt, everyone in the Crafty Coven. And of course, they can come to our meetings. I will still be hosting weekly live streams, probably every Sunday. It seems like Sunday has been a pretty good day. I mean, a lot of people watch these back if they can't like make it for the time, which is good. But if you have any suggestions on days or times that you would like that aren't a Sunday, let me know because I'm open to whatever. I work remotely, so my schedule is pretty flexible. I tried to make it a little later at least this month. Our meeting time is typically at 7, but I can push it later for the West Coasters if you guys want. So that is the giveaway and the new stitch along announcement. Again, if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me at thistleandthread with 2Ds at the end, and that's where like most of the stitch along action happens. I do have people on YouTube tag me in things for their stitch along, whether they put it in the comment or whatever, but most of the stuff is on Instagram. And then if you see something that someone's working on that you're really into, you should message them or comment and make a new friend, because that's the whole part of the little Crafty Coven, is building community. I know it's fun when there's only a couple, isn't it, Jen? Because it's just like nice and intimate in a close little group. A lot of people seem to watch these back because it just fits their schedule better. I had a suggestion. I believe Sydney, who's usually on here. I don't know if she's on here right now, but she suggested doing it the little crafty Halloween party the Thursday before Halloween, and I said amazing because I know a lot of you guys have kids and you're gonna be out with them on Halloween, so you're not gonna want to spend your Halloween watching me when you can be with your children and your friends and doing all the fun things. So let's get into the little bit of a Halloween WIP parade. I'm not going to do like a full update on everything that I've been working on this week because I'm going to share that on Sunday because I'm going to go live on Sunday. Let's see, that'll probably be the first, Adopt a Familiar Stitch Along live stream. So yeah, that's only a couple days away. So I'll share all that stuff then. I'll share like my pieces I'm going to be working on for the stitch along. But let's get into it. I only pulled my Halloween WIPs, not like all my Halloween pieces that I have because I have a lot of Halloween projects. But you can't work on all of them. But I love that Pumpkin Vine Creek. She's working on 10 different ones, right? Oh, I can't see the comment anymore, but I believe, yeah, I have 10 Halloween WIPs. That is incredible. Let's show you my finish. So I finally finished, not fully finished, but finished my Season of the Witch SAL New Start and piece. And that is Halloween Tier by Erin Elizabeth. You've all seen it. I've mentioned it in a million and one of my lives, and it's completed. So that means I did it in a little bit. I guess I did it in 2 months, but I really left like the broom for a couple weeks. It took me a while because I had to do like a color conversion. And when I have to like think with my stitching, I'm like, ugh, I don't want to do that. So I like put it off for a while. And let's show you. And this was in my cutesy little bag that my friend Sam from Slow Snail Stitching sent me that I'm going to StitchCon with too. I can't wait to meet her in person. But she sent me the cutest little Halloween bag, which I still need to send her gift. And that's what's housed my Season of the Witch SAL project. And this is the finish. Let me flatten it. Is that not the cutest thing ever? And look at that back stitching. The back stitching actually looks like really good on camera. Look how adorable. So this is just like a super fun, like this is honestly a very quick stitch. She has so many different themes and like different kinds of tier trades. So definitely go check them out. She has a fall one that's really cute. So that is still like very seasonally appropriate if you didn't want to do Halloween. And I'm sure she has a Christmas one. I have to look into it. But it is just the cutest thing ever. Like all the little back stitching details, I feel like just added so much character. Let me try to, I want to like point, but I don't want it to like fold. So this broom is literally what took me to a month to stitch on. Like this was done except for the broom for a while. But I just sat down last night and I was like, you know what? I'm finishing it. I'm going to grab whatever browns I think. So do I love the browns? Could be better. Like I wish it was the original ones, the original colors I could have used, but it blended in way too much with the fabric. Like you can kind of tell in Frankenstein's pants, there's like a lighter color there, but you can't really see it that well. I feel like it shows up better on camera than it does in real life. So I did make the conversion. It's so funny holding things up on live because it's like reversed. So I'm like trying to remind myself. But the backstitch words, adorable. Like the spell book, the little boo cup, this potion bottle looks amazing on camera. Like what? So I'm so excited about this. I haven't had like I finished this size, I don't think ever well, I guess I do have one Lindy Stitches piece that I finished that is bigger than this, but it's been a hot minute. So I'm excited I finished it, and I'm envisioning, like, a black oval ornate frame, like, just a tiny one to put on one of the side tables probably in our living room, and then when it's not Halloween, I'll just keep it, like, down here in my craft room, like, all year. 'Cause I don't care if I mix seasons, like, if I'm spending hours on something, I'm not gonna wanna put it away at the end of the season. I'm gonna wanna, like, keep looking at it. So when it's not, like, its appropriate season, it'll just be in my craft room hanging out. But, September, baby, this is gonna come out, and it's gonna stay out probably up until November. So that is Halloween Tier by Erin Elizabeth Designs. I didn't do it on the called for fabric. I'm trying to see if I have I don't have the tag, but I think this was like a 30 count old Salem linen from Primitive Hair, one of their hand dyeds, I think. And I love it. And the other color conversion I did was the tray is supposed to be white, but white didn't show up super well on this fabric if it's not backstitched. So I just changed it to the purple and gray, and I kind of love it. I think it looks really good. Like the white is nice, but I feel like the gray just makes it look a little bit more moody. I don't know. So cute. So that was my finish. So it's not even a Halloween WIP anymore. And I really need to unpack this bag with all the floss because I feel like when I finish something, it literally just lives in the bag. But I gotta unpack it because then that'll make me want to go out to Michael's, get a frame, and get that fully finished. Did you guys finish any of your stitch along pieces? There was a lot of finishes for September SAL, Season of the Witch. And I've seen quite a few for Halloween Hollow too, but if you haven't posted on Instagram, let me know what you've worked on, if you finished it, if you made a lot of progress. But my actual Halloween Hollow stitch along piece, I will admittedly say I have not worked on it. I'm hosting the stitch along and I have not participated in it yet. So maybe I should put in a few little stitches tonight. That's okay. It was a hectic month, so I really just didn't have the capacity to sit down with my magnifying glasses and stitch that much. That's why it was more of a knitting month. But that's okay. It's okay. In different seasons, you kind of gravitate towards different things. So my Halloween Hollow, can you see the dog hair that just flew out of that bag? Yuck. What was I saying? So, let's see. I have Pumpkin Vine Creek says I haven't finished my Halloween Hollow piece. I think I might use it for November too because it has bats and owls in it. I love that idea. So yeah, if you're working on a stitch along piece right now, as long as it has an animal in it, you can just carry it on over into the next one. I mean, I make these stitch alongs pretty vague, so really you could apply almost any WIP. I feel like there's so many different projects that have animals in it. It does not have to be Halloween or anything related at all. But it totally can be if that's what you're into right now. I'm super in the Christmas mood. If you want your familiar to be a reindeer, make it a reindeer. I love that. Because I'm very much into the Christmas stitching. I want to break out a prairie schooler Santa. I want to stitch little Christmas treats. That's my vibe right now. And I need to gather some materials to do that. But back to Halloween Hollow. So my stitch along piece that I was going to work on that I just have not sat down and done yet was Praiseworthy Stitches CD Pumpkin Cottage. Adorable. I love this series. Praiseworthy Stitches has such an incredible collection of 1,000,001 different, like, spooky Halloween establishments, places, like, there's a ballroom, there's, like, stores, but there's a lot of these cute Victorian Halloweenish little cottages, and this was definitely my favorite one, and I've messaged back and forth with the designer before, just telling her, like, I love her work, and she said Seedy Pumpkin Cottage was one of her top sellers of the year, which is awesome. And my progress is still the same. If you've watched any of my previous videos, I only have the outline of the pumpkin done. I had more. I had a piece of one of the trees. I think that tree. I had like a good amount of the outline, but I counted wrong and I had to frog it, which was really annoying. But I have not sat down to stitch on it yet. So maybe tonight after this, we'll see. After this, me and my family are going to watch the new Jurassic Park movie. I think they just put it on Amazon Prime or Peacock or something. So we're going to watch that. Maybe I'll do some Halloween stitching. I'm not doing this piece on the called for fabric. I am doing it on, because I couldn't find the called for online. So I got a piece of 36 count Sleepy Hollow from Hand Dyed by Rolanda on Etsy, and it's perfect. It's like the perfect Halloween moody purplish kind of a color. Like I think this is more silver-ish gray in tone, but this is definitely more purple, and I think that's like more Halloween. So I'm excited to have that going, but you know, haven't done it. Right? Isn't it really nice? It's really nice. So it's definitely more purplish in person. But it's just modeled and moody, and I love it. I love the fabrics from Hand Dyed by Rolanda. Definitely check out her Etsy shop. I'll link it down below. And you might see like some pen marks, but I actually that's really how I set up my margins is with heat erasable pen. You can kind of see like there's a mark there. Like just in every corner, I measure it out. Well, I shouldn't say me. Sometimes I make my husband do it. But that's just like how I like to easily track of where I need to start if I'm doing like top left, bottom right, or you know, whatever I feel like doing based on the pattern. And heat erasable pen is amazing because you draw it on. It's very easy to draw on the fabric, and then you just take a little iron and it goes right away. So that was my Halloween Hollow stitch along focus piece that I have not focused on for it. But I love this piece because it has 1,000,001 like over dyed threads that you use. And then it comes with beads. Well, it doesn't come with, you have to buy it separately. So this is like quite of an expensive piece when you're adding up like the pattern, all the threads, the fabric, the buttons alone are pretty pricey, and the beads, but it'll be worth it for sure. But the little buttons are just so cute. Little gravestone. I love the Frankenstein. Adorable. Are any of you guys working on any pieces for Halloween Hollow? I'd love to know what you've been working on. I know some of you have tagged me in them from like the names that I can see in the chat. But that was my piece that I have not worked on. And again, it's totally fine if you don't participate. Oh, never mind. It's totally fine if you don't participate. You could always just like watch the lives. It's totally fine. And let's see what else I have. So this is another piece I'm working on that I love. I actually saw this piece in a like Shepherd's Bush store tour. It was one of their models up on the wall from like a YouTube video that I saw. And this one is Witchy Washy by Raise the Roof. And I love this pattern. I think it's incredible. Jen says, "Yes, what was that about buttons? Didn't you get some at an event?" I did get buttons at an event. I last week I went to a fiber festival. Um, I'm losing my train of thought. I got like really cute little ceramic buttons from an event last week. I might have mentioned it in my vlog or in my live last week. But the buttons from the piece that I'm working on for Halloween Hollow, these are from Just Another Button Company. Let me pull them out again. And I got this as a pack from Just Another Button Company. I ordered it from 123 Stitch, I think. They usually have them. Sometimes they sell out on 123 Stitch and you have to like wait for them to restock, but I just sign up for the email notification. But it's so cute. So this is a CD pumpkin cottage pack, and it has all the fun little goodies inside. Little owls, pumpkins. There's a little Frankenstein somewhere hiding in here, but it's adorable. But yeah, the ceramic buttons that I just got from an event the other day, I got like 6 little loon buttons. Oh, I actually have them down here still. Let me show you. So I just got these buttons. I think these are the ones you might be talking about, Jen. But these are for more of like my fiber arts projects. And this is from Hall and Hoof Farms, which is like a pottery ceramic hand painted shop. And I got 6 little hand painted loon buttons for like the most dreamy cardigan. I mean, how perfect is this for like a cute cardigan to wear on my boat in the Adirondacks? Like my lake that I live on has like quite a few loon families. I love loons. So when I saw these, I blacked out and like went to another dimension and I was like, okay, these are coming home with me. This is my immediate yes purchase. And I also got one of the singular buttons from Hall and Hoof of just a cute little sheep with its little flower necklace. So this I can put on a hat or do it as like a statement button. I don't know. We'll see. And I'll just show you the cute buttons really fast from what I got the year prior. My little radishes. This is perfect for dietitian clothes right here. So cute. So hand painted ceramic buttons. They are a little bit pricier, but I mean for an heirloom piece, why not? You only live once. Like you can't say no. And when you go to like these big festivals, I justify by saying I'm only there once a year. This is my favorite shopping season. So, it's okay to splurge a little bit. Let's see. Hi, Diana. She said, suggestion. If you don't stitch the pumpkin spaces, you could use it right up to Thanksgiving. Exactly. I love the CD pumpkin cottage and like all the praiseworthy stitches. They're all just so much fun. So back to the WIP parade, the Halloween WIP parade. So Witchy Washy, adorable from Raise the Roof. I love this pattern so much. I didn't realize that this is an older pattern, but this actually came out in 2004. And one of my followers actually said that she had this hanging up in her laundry room when she was little, which I thought that was so cool. So I'm excited to work on this more. I did make good progress on it, but I messed up. I don't remember if I frogged it out yet. I don't think so. I messed up the tree spacing with the hat or something. So I either have to continue to pick it out or start frogging it. I don't know, I have to look back in the pattern, but I know that that's why I haven't stitched on this since, is because I hate frogging. I hate it. I just really despise it, and it just turns me off to the whole project, but I need to get back on it because this was only, like, 2 stitching sessions or something, like, it stitches up quite quick. So, I just need to take the time and pick it out. So that's Wishy Washy by Raise the Roof. Again, this has another really cute button pack from Just Another Button Company. And let me show you because I just think they are the cutest little things ever. It is these little larger buttons, and like there's cats. And what are those little swirlies? Oh, it's like a little purple ladybug. You can't see it as well because it's on the cat. Is it over too close to the tree? I think so. But I think the tree was the problem. I can't remember. I think it was the tree that was the issue. Just let the tree be behind it. I could. My problem, Jen, is sometimes with stitching, I'm a perfectionist. But I could totally do that. Maybe. I gotta see. I don't know, but it's too cute. But I might have to take your advice because that might actually help me finish it faster. But the buttons, how could I forget? Yeah, there's cute little, oh, they're not even, there's one cat, but then there's little crows. See, it's cute little beaks. I just love these little buttons. They're so cute. Jen says just keep going. I think I'm gonna have to. So it's holding me back. Like this could have probably have been done, but because I'm letting like 20 minutes of frogging potentially make me not work on it, that's not cool. I gotta get on it. So I'll probably have to take your advice, Jen. Just keep going. So that's the one project. Now I'm gonna bring out a classic. I feel like anyone who is into Halloween stitching, Halloween in general, and cross stitch, it's a rite of passage to get a Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow, or just like any Hawk Run Hollow piece. But this is a beast. This is gonna be like a multi-year project, and if not a multi-year project, probably like a decade-long project. It's absolutely massive. If you haven't ever seen the stitched in person or on Instagram, look up a photo. Pam from Just Keep Stitching just finished hers. I saw her post it on Instagram yesterday, I think. And it is incredible. And one day this will be up on my wall. My mom says this is going in her craft room, but nuh-uh. It's going like where everyone can see it all year long because it's too perfect. And I don't have, of course I don't have that much fun on it, but I have like some of the first block. Everything's called for on this. Again, there's 1,000,001 threads. I didn't get the silk pack though because of that reason, because there's 1,000,001 threads. I got the DMC, which makes it much more cost effective, because if you were getting like the NPI silks for this, that's a hefty price tag. So that's all the progress. I just have the first block going on this, which is like a haunted house block with a little graveyard. And I have a cute little needle minder, which I forget where it's from. But yeah, it's this block I have going. And what's annoying with this is like the black border. That's kind of what's annoying because it's on 40 count. So it's little itty bitty tiny little black X's that you have to keep track of. So I think I'm going to like work down the side, work over, and if I want to like go to a different block, I can, and I can kind of travel. Maybe that's a very type B brain way of doing it, but I think it'll keep it a little bit more interesting, so that way I'm not like focusing on one individual block. I can kind of hop around and beep and bop as much as I want. So that's a rite of passage is Halloween at Schroon Hollow from who makes this? Carriage House Samplings. They have stunning pieces, gigantic pieces, but absolutely stunning. I have Halloween at Schroon Hollow. I just need the fabric. Fabric's large. The fabric is quite big. Like, she's giant. And because she's giant, she's a little bit pricier. But again, this is like an heirloom piece. It's kind of funny because, like, us little crafty people, we say, like, oh, this is going to be an heirloom. And when I think about all the random stuff I stitch, and like 100 years from now, when someone discovers like my collection, they're going to be like, what was this person into? It's just like random ghosts and witches and like ducks in clothes and a bunch of random things. So this is actually the second to last Halloween WIP I have, which is surprising. I don't have more. I just haven't started. I haven't started them. And this is another classic for me. I've worked on this like probably for almost a year now. And that's Scylla Witches by Teresa Kogut. Scylla Witches Quaker. This is my first Quaker. This is my first 40 count, which actually this is one of my first linen pieces. And the fact that I did called for and went for 40 count is very bold of me. But that was because I was blind and I did not know what 40 count would entail. And it's a little tricky. I'm a little better at it now, but I need glasses to stitch on this. So I just think this is like the coolest Halloween piece. I've seen a bunch of people stitch on this. I love that it's like semi-monochromatic, how it's like mostly that like boggy black color, but then you have pops of this like fun green. I think it's called avocado. It's so cool. And I have a little bit done on this. Again, everything's called for. And that's what I have. I have to do the back stitching. At this point when I was working on this, I wasn't sure what like exactly how to read a chart with like half crosses. So like my little vampire just looks like a creepy little man because he doesn't have teeth and he's just like wearing a little cape. But it's cute. I love it. This also has a ton of placing mistakes. Like some things are just not exactly how they're pictured, but that's okay. It just makes it slightly unique. Like I have a mistake in the wreath, which made me have to like maneuver the vampire, which made me had to maneuver the ghost. And that's one of the reasons also why I don't work on this one as much, because it's something I have to have like mental stamina for, because I'm like constantly thinking of where am I placing something and constantly counting like with the 40 count, trying to figure out where exactly I'm going. And yeah, I have the cute little, most of my needle minders are from Mad for Minders. On Etsy, I find they have the most affordable and the highest quality needle minders. Like these suckers are strong. And I've found some needle minders at like yarn stores and things that are just not as good. I always go back to these because my needle stays on there. Like this has been in the bag for months, like tossed around, laid on by dogs, and the needle's still there. So I love it. And this is all called for, down to the fabric. The fabric's cool. It's what is it? It's fiber on a whim, 40 count Newcastle linen in pumpkin. But I definitely think it's like a neonish, more neon pumpkin than like the soft orange color. But I've seen cool color conversions of this piece. Like you could probably get really creative and like change the thread color and the background color and make it like totally unique to you. And last but not least, I have another piece that like got me into cross stitching, and this was all from I saw this on Maggie from Homemade on the Ridge. I believe her channel name is, it might be Homemade on the Ridge, but then her Instagram, I think, is slightly different. I'll link her down below, but she has an incredible finish of Halloween Rules from Lizzie Kate. And I loved Maggie's finish so much. And that's like one of the reasons why we became like little internet friends, is because I shouted her out with this piece. So go check out Maggie's channel. She has so many incredible finishes, like truly an inspiration, and her home decor is amazing. And that's like how I want to decorate one day, is have so many like beautiful handmade things. So Halloween Rules is just a super fun classic Lizzie Kate pattern. I'm doing this as like, I'm gonna finish this in one long piece. And it's cute because it comes with like, to get the whole pattern, you buy these like little tiny booklets, and they each have two of like each of these little designs in one. So you have to purchase a couple of those, which I think is like the game for a bunch of Lizzie Kate patterns. And right now I'm only working on the free border. So you can get this border for free on her website. And it's like the actual Halloween rules part of the piece. And I love it. I love it. This again was one of the first pieces of linen I've worked on. And it's a very like rustic, sturdy linen. It has a lot of imperfections in it, like slugs, I think they're called in the cross stitch community, like those bumpy bits in the linen that kind of mess up the weave of it and make it a little bit harder to stitch. But it's stunning. And again, another piece I can't wait to have done. Stitches up very quickly. I have a cute Haunted Mansion needle minder here. And it's adorable. Everything's called for. And I love it. So this is going to be like a longer, don't mind how wrinkly this is, but it's going to be like longer and skinnier. And I'll definitely want to get this one professionally framed. And I'll have to go to my local needlework shop for the Stitcher Soul in Albany, New York area to do that. Because I believe they offer framing services, which I think Diana popped in here. Let me know if I'm right, Diana. But I'll have to bring the piece to you guys to get it done. Your beautiful framing work. But that's everything for my Halloween WIP. FYI, they are called slubs, not slugs. They're called slubs? I thought they were slugs. Oh my gosh, that's really funny. I think we should all just call them slugs. That's a cuter name. Thanks, Jackie, for correcting me on that. Now I know. Now when anyone comes across a slub in their stitching, they can think of me for thinking that it was called a slug. Oh, perfect, Diana. Yes, amazing. I'm going to have to come in and get some stuff framed, because that's going to take some work for me to try to figure out how to do that myself. So I'll leave it to the professionals. Well, that's everything I have so far. We're at 49 minutes, so clearly I went over 30 minutes, but we're just having so much fun. So if anyone wants to like comment anything, like last minute Halloween things, like what your current Halloween WIP is, are you going to be joining November's Stitch Along? I really hope you do. I'm so excited about it. I debated whether or not I was even gonna like release it, because I've just been, again, like I said, I've been, my whole life for this month has been consumed by like gallbladder problems. So I didn't have the mental capacity to like Good thing I thought of the theme, but I still had to make, like, the promotional little things on Instagram, and I haven't had time to sit and film a video, but I figured it was, like, pretty self-explanatory, like any pattern with an animal, so maybe a video will come out first week in November for it, but we'll see. I filmed a couple videos this week that still need to be edited, and will be out soon. The videos will definitely pick up in November. I just really needed, like, a mental break from October. Um, I don't know, because when you, like, deal with something medically when you've never had to deal with anything medically before, it's chaotic. It's triggering, even though, like, a gallbladder, like, maybe possibly having to get a gallbladder out is not the end of the world. It's an easy surgery. I've never had surgery, and I'm a baby. So it's scary. Babies shouldn't get surgery. So we'll see. Keep me in your thoughts and in your prayers for sure. But yeah, nobody wants to hear about my gallbladder stories anymore. I know my family doesn't, because they've just been hearing all this anxiety. Yeah, it is scary. It is scary, Jen. I've never had surgery. I've never had to get put out before. Let's see. I did my new starts every day. Yes, your new starts. Incredible. Today I am working on Halloween party to commemorate your online party. That's so cool. Did you post about it, Jackie? I want to see. Gallbladder issues are not fun. No, they aren't. They aren't. I'm still trying to, like, 100% confirm gallstones are, like, the thing. I have an appointment with a gastro this coming week, but, like, also an appointment with a surgeon coming up. But, like, it's hard when you're of childbearing age and you have to get all your ducks in a row before you have a kid. So, I can't have gallstones and have a kid, because that won't be fun. So, we'll see. Maybe the gastro can give me some advice. But Jackie, did you post about the Halloween party piece today? I have not really been on Instagram that much, so I wasn't able to see. But you have been doing some good work. Good work. Did not post a pic of it yet because I still want to work on it for a bit. Yeah, I get that. That's why I don't post, like, a ton of my cross-stitch stuff on Instagram, because I have so many WIPs that just have, like, a little bit of stuff in them. So, like, I don't know, I never want to post something that's, like, only an itty bitty bit of progress, but I probably could. People are still so nice, like, when you post about it. But yeah, I hope you guys all have the best Halloween ever, whether it's with your kids, with your friends, by yourself, at home, snuggled up with your projects. I'm probably, like I said, I'm going to be going to my brother's and sister-in-law's apartment. I'm going to bring a fun little, I think, a knitting project. Let me show you the cute bag I'm going to put it in, because it's adorable. If you missed my live last week, you would not have seen that I got this really cute mini tote from Trader Joe's. My mom got it, and it's, like, the perfect little project bag size. So I'm going to put my project that I'm going to bring to their house to work on in this cute little Halloween mini tote. And then Jen, I believe she was the one that gave me the idea to put these, like, cute little Disney Halloween pins that my brother got. I have the other one around here in this desk. It's so messy. Like, my brother and sister-in-law got me these, like, really cute Disney Halloween pins from the Halloween party when they went. And I can put it on my cute little project bag. So that's going to house my Halloween project that I'll be working on tomorrow as I eat pumpkin lasagna and turkey cookies. Cute little turkey cutout cookies. So yeah, that's everything I have. I hope you guys enjoyed this, like, fun little extra live within the week. Again, I'll be going live again this Sunday. It'll be the first live of Adopt a Familiar SAL, and it'll be all similar situation, similar vibe for the stitch along. So there'll be a giveaway. So you'll be automatically entered to win the giveaway by using the hashtag Adopt a Familiar SAL and tagging me at thistleandthreadyt with 2 Ds. And the giveaway for Halloween Hollow SAL, if you missed it, is going to be the UFO Mill Hill kit, because every spooky town needs a UFO. And this is, I believe, one of their newer releases. Yeah, 2025 autumn release. So it's glow in the dark, super cute. So if you haven't gotten your hands on a Mill Hill, now's your time to post, baby. Tag me and enter to win. I'll be posting that tomorrow. Super exciting. And yeah, if you have any idea, like different suggestions on different live times, or maybe if you want me to do an Instagram live, but it seems like most people want me to stick to YouTube just in case they don't have an Instagram, which is like totally fine with me. It's like, I guess, the platform I'm most familiar with regardless, as far as live stream goes. So let me know if like Sunday at 7-ish or 8 is still cool with everyone, especially the West Coasters. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me in my little Crafty Coven Halloween live. And have fun tomorrow. Be safe. Hopefully you have good weather if you're going trick-or-treating. And yeah, message me on Instagram with what you're going to be if you're going to dress up. I will probably wear something along the lines of a witch because that's just the easiest for me because I have a lot of witch hats. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the Halloween WIP parade. I hope you enjoyed hanging out. And I hope you enjoyed the stitch along. I appreciate everyone who has joined, and I'm excited for the next giveaway. I'm going to go watch the new Jurassic Park movie now with my family. So I hope you guys can go and do something cozy too. All right. Happy Halloween, Stitch Witches. Okay, bye.